Okay, yeah, so the wizard already used that spell from our first encounter. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have the barbarian, it's his turn, he's going to roll his dice for breaking out of this spell. He's got 3 mind points, so if he rolls a 6, he breaks out of the spell of fear. Okay, one more. No! So he still only gets one combat dice. Does he go out and try to take out the zombie? Oh, that's a good question. I think he's going to wait. He's going to wait. Paralyzed by fear. But the wizard, he goes back and forth and he shoots another spell, uses another spell called the Ball of Flame. Alright. And this will inflict 2 body points of damage. The hero immediately rolls 2 red dice, and for each 5 or 6 rolled, the damage is reduced by 1 point. Okay. Barbarian's not looking good here. Not at all. The wizard has got to do something, but this mummy is in the way. Oh boy. So the wizard targets the barbarian with the Ball of Flame. 2 red dice for the barbarian. Roll high. Yes! 2 double 6s. Double 6s. Wow! So, it doesn't do any damage. It goes right around him. He's a horrible shot. And he expelled another spell. Wow, what luck the barbarian has right now. Alright, he goes back, and it's the barbarian's turn. And he's going to try to break out of this fear. He digs deep. He feels funny. Alright. Roll high. Alright, one more. Still scared. Oh, that fire! So he's still scared. However, whose turn is it? Alright, it's the dwarf's turn. So the dwarf gets angry. Another one! I shall vanquish you! Like I vanquished your twin! Ah! Look at that, 2 hits again! And got 4 defend dice. Alright, defends 1, but it takes a hit. So it's down to 1 body point. Alright. If I had my little self-made monster card, I'd check off 1 body point there, but I'm not going to dig that up right now. Just 1 body point left. Good job, dwarf. The elf. The elf gets off his shelf and throws down, aims for the neck. 1 hit. But that's all he needs. And he does it. And he just decapitates this mummy as the bandages, bones, and dust fall to the ground. And then an explosion. Nicely done. So now he's going to move. But should he? Should he? Yes, he should. He's going to get out of the way. Because it's time for the wizard to step up, do something here. So he's got plenty of movement. He goes into the room, but out of the line of sight. So he's like right around there. Now it's the wizard's turn. Uh-oh. It's the wizard's turn. And the wizard is going to he can only move 4, but that's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. He gets over here, he goes in there, out of the line of fire for now. Because doesn't want to be a target quite yet. Because we got the zombies in the way. So he waits, he's holding off just a little bit longer. Alright. Zombie. Meanwhile, the zombie is attacking the barbarian. And attack dice got 2. 2 hits. Uh-oh. Come on, barbarian. Defends 1. And he gets bit. Barbarian's looking terrible. Barbarian is down to 2 body points. All right. Okay, so Balor comes up, running up, and he attacks the dwarf, I believe, with his dagger. All right. Meanwhile, the other zombie comes back and goes over there. But now it's time for the barbarian to step up with his mind points. He digs down again somewhere in the subconscious. Six. No. Break the spell. Break the spell. Oh, close. He feels a twinge of anger, but still overcome by all this happening. He's still going to take a shot at that zombie, and with his 1 combat dice, he's able to hit it. And he hits it, destroys it. It crumbles to the ground. He can't believe what he just did. Out of his fear, something fought back. And whose turn is it now? It's the dwarf's turn. And the dwarf, bloodied. Actually, I got to roll. He attacked the dwarf, so I missed that. Ooh, 2 hits. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whoop. This is it. And he blocks all of them. He blocks all of them. Wow. That is a tough dwarf. Tough, I tell you. Now, we have the elf that can attack. Yeah, and he might just do it. He might just do it. Or should he hold off and let the wizard do his thing? Because the elf isn't looking too good. The elf only has 2 hit points. He's going to hold off and let the wizard do his thing. Alright, so the wizard is going to move. Got plenty of movement. He's got 6. So he's going to move 1, 2, 3 right here. And he's going to use his genie spell, which he hasn't used yet, to take this wizard out. And here we go. Genie. The elf used it, now it's the wizard's turn. The genie spell, let's see, use 5 combat dice to attack any monster within your line of sight. The door is open. Alright, Genie. Let's do it, buddy. There we go. And the wind turns into a form. It comes out of the staff of the wizard. Alright, we got 2 hits. Alright, but Balor can defend. He's got 5. He's going to miss all of them. He does. So he takes 2 hits. Wow. Wow. So he's down to 1 body point from that genie. What a spell. Fantastic. It's hurt. He's hurt. He is hurt, but so are all of us, I should say. All of us. That's proper English here. Balor attacks again. I think he's out of spells. He attacks the dwarf. And with his 2 combat dice, he's just got his dagger. He's desperate. He is desperate. 1 hit. The dwarf sees it. And he can't block it in time. The dwarf can't block it in time. He falls. The dwarf falls. Ugh. Now, he did have that defense potion. However, I think it's done once you don't see any more monsters. Potion of defense. Drink this potion anytime, getting that 2 extra. The next time you defend, you may only be used once. The next time you defend, 2 extra combat dice next time you defend. Okay. I don't think he used I don't think he defended last time. I think the monster... Let's do it just to be safe. Nope. It was destined. The dwarf falls. As the blood comes from his neck, shoulder. Dwarf falls. Terrible. Terrible loss. Oh, then he runs. He's running. He takes off running like the scoundrel he is. He flees. Zombie attacks. The barbarian. Wow, this is something here. It's to attack. One hit. Barbarian defends it. And it's the barbarian's turn. He hears his comrade falling. Ooh, something in him. It's building. But still scared. Nonetheless, he attacks, he lashes out. Ooh, and he hits the Zom. And it defends with its bony forearm. It defends his broadsword. Turning it. Oh. It's a dwarf. He's dead. He's no more. So I gotta remove him. Alright, so the elf comes out. Angry that his friend, his dwarf, just perished. For 5. He goes after the wizard. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He doesn't have enough movement. So he's going to cast a spell. And the wizard curses because he could have used his wand of magic against the wizard. 2 spells. The elf can only move 4 spaces to get to the wizard, but he casts a spell. You can cast on your hero, or including yourself. The powerful burst of energy enables the hero to roll twice as many red dice as normal the next time he moves. So twice as many. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he's able to run right up to him, but he can't do anything. So he's gonna go just short a space. All right. Wizard goes after him too. All right. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right behind the elf. The zombie. Still alive, and it's still attacking. It's 2 attack dice. Okay. It goes for another scrape with its claw. And the barbarian blocks it. And it is. It moves over here. It's Balor's turn. And he attacks the elf with his dagger. Desperate. Very desperate. Misses completely, knowing that the elf is very upset. falls. And completely misses. So it's Barbarian's turn. Barbarian. Again, still under the spell. Let's roll 6 here, Barb. 6! Anger rushes over him. He comes out, ah! And he goes to hack the zombie apart with his broadsword. Here we go. Alright, 1 hit. Alright, goes to defend. It defends. Again, it was out of anger. His buddies need his help. But the zombie is in the way. Whose turn is it next? The dwarf is gone, unfortunately. It's the elf. So the elf finally takes a shot. This 2 meager attack dice. Will he find its mark? He only needs 1 hit. 1 hit. However, Balar has 5. Balor has 5 defense dice. The elf takes his short sword out, fast. Finds its mark, perhaps? No. He blocks it with his mage magic. And he laughs. So whose turn is it now? Wizard. Wizard doesn't think it's funny. So, let me set up this whole interaction here. So it's the wizard's turn, but he can't do anything because he's blocked by the elf. So that's a bummer. So let's see here. Alright. And he attacks the elf. Boy, this guy's tough. Just 1 more hit is all he needed to go down. And now look what's happened. He misses with his dagger against the elf. Good. And then he runs. And then the zombie attacks over there. And I'm just going to do this. The zombie attacks. 1 hit. Barbarian defends. The 1 hit. So he defends it. And then it's the barbarian's turn to attack. Again, enraged. He's enraged. Oh, let's do one of these. He is enraged. And let's see what happens here. Ah! 1 hit. And it defends. It doesn't. And he tears it in half. Ah! In anger. And that monster is no more. And he can move. The barbarian moves. He goes right up to where 1, 2, 3, 4, right behind the wizard. But not after kneeling down by his friend, the dwarf. I'm sorry, my friend. I could not overcome my fear. I'm sorry. I'll meet you in the next world. The world of champions. And I'll have vengeance upon this wizard. Yeah! Alright. But the wizard's taken off. He's gone south. He's running. The elf He's able to get right up to him and take another swing. So I'll put that right here. So he's right here, and they're right neck and neck right there. Okay, so let's see what happens. Takes a swing with this short sword, and he totally misses. Not looking good. However, the wizard comes out. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gets a line of sight next to the elf. Let me set this up for you guys. This is getting pretty intense. Everyone's dead. All the monsters are dead except for this mage.